Hello students, welcome to your channel Babita Science tutorial. In our previous videos we have discussed many topics of chapter 1, that is matter in our surroundings of class 9th NCERT. Now in this video we are going to discuss our next topic, that is particles of matter attract each other. For your convenience, you can see my earlier videos of this chapter from my playlist. Let us start now. Today's our topic is particles of matter attract each other. Students, this is your characteristic features of a matter. This is your characteristic features of a matter. Now in the characteristic features of a matter, we have discussed many things. Like first point is that the particles of matters are very small. Second part is the particles of matters have a space between them. Third point is that the particles of matters are constantly moving. And the fourth point is the particles of matters attract each other. We have discussed all these points with the help of the activities. Now last point is that the particles of matter attract each other. This is a subdivision. No, we can also understand this particles of a matter attract each other with the activity 1.6. Now students, in this activity they explain with the help of the game. Now see here, I will read these lines. Play this game in the field. Make 4 groups and forms human chains as suggested. The first group should hold each other from the back and the lock arms like Ido Miss Me dancers. Next point is the second group should hold hands to form a human chain. Third point is the third group should form a chain by touching hands each other with only their finger numbers. And the fourth point is now the fourth group of the students should run around and try to break 3 human chains one by one into as many small groups as possible. Now in the fifth one, they want to ask which group was the easiest to break. Why? I will explain you students here. Now see here 4 groups is here. Make the 4 groups. In the first group, students can hold the hands from the back and lock arm like this students. This one. This is the first group. In the first group, they can hold the hand from the back and the lock arms. In the second point, the second group can hold the hands and forms a human chain. In the third group, this is the hand and they can hold the hand, second hand like this. No, only touch the hands. In the third group, the third should forms a chain by touching hand, only their fingers. And in the third group can touch the fingers. This is the finger. No, this one is the finger, and this one is also finger. Like so. The third group can make the human chain by touching the fingers only. Now the fourth group of a student should run around. Fourth group of the student should run around like this. Okay, and they start to break down the break the 3 human chains one by one. They want to fourth group, they want to break the chain from here. No. Now fifth one asking which group was the easiest to break. Think about it students, because the first group is they hold the hands on the back and the lock arm, and the second one They can touch their hands. Okay, suppose that here lock arm. Okay, lock arm, and second one touch the hands. Okay, and third one touch the hands, and the third one is fingers, touch fingers only. No, the fourth one want to break it. In which group break easily? This one, third group, means the fourth group of the students can break the human chain of a third group. Why, students? Because you will see particles of matters attract each other. Our topic is the particles of matter attract each other. In this here, you will see here in this one, they are hold to each other very tightly. It means what? It means that here force of attraction, force of attraction, force of attraction is more. Then you cannot be break this one easily. In the second group, they can touch the hands only. They can touch the hands only. Okay, then you can easily also break it, but not as compared to the first one. You can as compared to the first one, force of attraction is a more in the first one. In the second one, force of attraction is the less as compared to the first one. Now in the third one, in the third group, all the students makes a human chain by touching the fingers only. By touching the fingers only. Here this is a finger and another one is this one is a finger. Now here is a less force of attraction. For if less force of a attraction here, less force of attraction here, if less force of attraction, then we can break it very easily. Then the fourth group of the students can break the human chain of a third group very easily, because they can make the human chain by touching the fingers only. In this activity they can explain only about the force of a attraction. No, with the help of this game they want to explain about the force of a attraction. Now, further here it is written, if we consider each student as a particles of matter, then in which group the particles held each other with the maximum force? Yes, maximum force can take place in the first group. In the first group, force of attraction is a more here. Now next activity is a 1.7. In the 1.7, they want to explain here, take an iron nail, a piece of chalk and a rubber band. Try breaking them by hammering, cutting or stretching. In which of the above three substances do you think the particles are held together with a greater force? Yes, student, here you have three things. First one is a iron nail, okay, and the second one is a piece of chalk, and third one is a rubber band. With the help of this activity they can again explain about the force of a attraction. Those substances which are very tightly packed, or those substances in which the particles of a matter are very tightly packed, then we can say that the force of attraction is more there. Let us check it. We have three things here: iron nail, a piece of a chalk and rubber band. Now you have a hammer, okay. Now you can break it with the help of the hammer. When you hammering these three things, iron nail, a piece of a chalk and rubber band, then what happened? A piece of chalk will be crushed, a rubber band will be stretchable, no, where it is very easily stretchable. And the iron nail, when we hammer the iron nail, the shape, maybe the shape and size of the iron nail will be changed, but it will not be breakable. It cannot be break, okay, with the help of the hammer. Then this activity again shows that force of attraction is a more in the iron nail as compared to the piece of chalk. Force of attraction is a more in a piece of chalk as compared to the rubber band. Again, in this activity, they want to explain only that if the solid things means those particles in which all the particles of matters are tightly packed, it means it has a more force of attraction and it is not easy to break down. The force in those substances in which force of attraction is very less, you can easily break it and you can easily cut it or stretch it. No, then in this activity they explain again about the force of a attraction. Then force of attraction is more in the iron nail. Now proceed to another activity, that is a 1.8. Now in this activity, let's read. Take some water in a container. Try cutting the surface of a water with your fingers. Were you able to cut the surface of water? What should what should be reason behind the surface of a remaining together? Sorry, surface of a water remaining together. Again, students, here in this activity, again they want to explain the force of a attraction. Okay, we cannot be separate the water, we cannot separate the flow of a water, but we can easily press it, again they want to say that the force of attraction is a very less in the flow of a water. No, in this activity again they want to explain about the force of attraction, that force of attraction is a very less in the flow of a water. Then the above activity, in the activity 1.2.3 and this one, activity 1.6, activity 1.7 and activity 1.8, they want to explain only one thing, that the force of attraction is a maximum in the particles of the solid matter and minimum in the particles of the gaseous matters and liquid matter. They want to explain only this much. Now students, here again question answers is given here. You will try this question answers with your own efforts, and if you have any problem then comment me in my comment box, and you can understand this all activities by your heart, because with the help of these activities you can better understand what is the force of attraction and what is the characteristic features of the matter. Till then, in the next video I will explain you next topic, and till then, bye and have a nice day.